Sup guys, Juggalo here. Sorry for the bedhead, but it happened. I have bad news and then I have good news. Bad news is, since I was a security guard, I was pointing out safety issues with the facility I was working at. I work outside, especially when it comes to inclement weather. The site becomes very icy, very hard to walk around. It's a safety issue. I thought I was doing the right thing, notifying everybody, or my higher up I should say, and saying, hey, we need ice melt, so when the next time it snows we can put some down so we're not slipping and sliding like we're in a hockey game. And pretty much I come to work, it starts snowing, or it already snowed that day, and there's a sheen of ice everywhere. And I proceeded to go into the container where the snow melt would be. Guess what? There's nothing in there except a brick on top of it. So therefore, I'm like, great. So we're going to be like penguins sliding around, everywhere. And the site is very dangerous in my opinion. I don't think OSHA has ever been called, or OSHA has been called there once, but I'm not going to get into the details of that. But anyways, I was pointing out safety concerns. Pretty much reported it 1 week, waited 1 week and nothing happened, and there was no snow melt, as I said before, and there's no first aid kit. Those are the two things that don't take a lot of time to fill out or help us out. First aid kit, that's a pretty big deal. If you get injured and no one's there on the site, how are we going to administer first aid if we don't have a first aid kit? First aid kit, $9 at Target. Why should we waste our own money trying to get our own supplies? It doesn't make sense. All we need is a first aid kit, $9. Now, ice melt, that's probably a different deal, but I would say it'd be like $20 a bag, but one bag should last us a pretty long time, hopefully. And they didn't get a snow melt. And I'm like, what's going on here? This site is very unsafe. And when I reported it a second time, pretty much I got called in the office. They said, hey, these guys don't want you to work here anymore. They don't like your attitude towards the workplace, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I have a pretty positive attitude of where I work, and I interact with all the employees. They know my name, I know theirs. But if there's a safety concern and nothing's getting done about it, that's a pretty big deal to me. Safety is definitely important. And more or less, they said, as I said before, getting tongue-tied, I'm sorry. We don't want you to work here, or the client doesn't want you to work here anymore, so we're going to have to find you a different spot. I'm like, cool. What do I have to do? I'm not trying to start anything. I'm just trying to correct a problem that will ensure a healthier workplace, a safer workplace. That's what I want. And apparently they got fed up with me when I mentioned it 2 times, and they want me gone from that site. So now I have to do some more training tomorrow. It's going to be an all-day event. Basically, I'm going to become a floater, so I'm going to go to different sites around the Colorado area and everything. So the positive note, I'm still with the company. I'm not fired from the company. I'm just fired from that site, or relieved, or whatever you want to call it. So I'm still working for the company. I'm still a security guard, but they don't want to hear safety concerns with this company that I work at. And I got let go. It's like, come on guys, safety is a big deal. Like OSHA, I know OSHA's involved with safety, and I'm not going to say the acronym, but it's a big deal. Pretty much any slip or fall that you do at a work site here in the United States, you have to report it to OSHA. So I've fallen one time, injured my back. I'm not sure if you guys remember that, but I slipped and fell, tore some micro muscles in my neck right here, and more or less I couldn't do this. I couldn't turn. I couldn't do anything. So it really sucked. And I think my wife is about to call me, so I'm going to go ahead and decline that, and I'll call her back. But pretty much, yeah. I'm still with the job. stay positive, stay positive, stay positive. I can't say that enough. That's what I'm doing. Have a positive attitude and everything. What's going on, and hopefully I'll be able to find an area of a workplace that will listen to my concerns and will understand. Excuse me, the employer totally agreed with me and my suggestions and everything, but they just said we want you gone. So tomorrow it's going to be a long day of reading up on some lesson plans and all that good stuff. So thanks guys for being my subscribers. Thank you for clicking the ads and everything. That does help me out, especially in this kind of time, because I don't know if I'm going to work 40 hours, unfortunately. But I guess that's it. Comment, subscribe, rate this video. You guys have a great day, and always have positive attitude.